to say just a few words about working on trills. And what is a trill, you might ask? It is simply a very fast going back and forth between two notes. For example, okay, that's a trill. You could do it between a half step, that was a half step away, or a whole step. Usually you're not going to go a lot further than that. Usually it's going to be either a half step or a whole step. And it can be between any two fingers, really. Most comfortably between first finger and another finger. But you could certainly do a second, third finger trill, or a third, fourth finger trill, or a second, fourth finger trill. Okay? And those will probably, you'll probably discover those will take a little more practice to get them really flowing and fluttering quickly. So the way I think about trills is actually working is whatever the lower finger is, let's say first finger in this case, that finger is going to be really firmly rooted on the string, kind of stuck or weighted down, and that's where the balance of your hand is. The other finger, you don't put any weight in it at all, and you don't rebalance to that new finger. So it's not like I'm playing first finger and then playing second finger and going back to first finger, going back to second finger. It's not that kind of thing. It's my weight is on first finger and I just barely touch with second finger. I don't even really need to get the string down all the way. Okay, because really, the lower finger already has the string down. So I just touch it and get off of it. You can imagine that, let's say your fingerboard is hot, and like if you were touching a hot stove, you would touch it and you jerk your hand right away very quickly. So that's what it is. And a good way to work on this is to start with just one turn of the trill, what I'm doing. So rather than do a bunch together, which when you're first starting out will probably feel kind of cumbersome and awkward, probably won't be as quick as you'd like. See if you can just get one quick turn of it. So. And if you hear that it's more like this, that means you're putting too much weight in the finger. And maybe not thinking of it as that sort of reflex action. So it's both, almost more important, I should say, the lifting up of the finger than the putting down. The putting down, don't be so concerned with. It's that springing back up that is what we want to develop here. Once you get good at doing just one of them, then you could put two together. So for example, okay, and whatever combination of fingers you're working on, those would be the fingers you do this on, right? First just one turn, then two turns. And then of course you can go to 3, 4, and probably by the time you get to 4, you can probably do as many as you want. And that's about all I have to say for trills. Good luck on that one.